Good morning from Lake Tahoe. Well, heavenly. You can see right up there, they do have some snow. And I believe the gondolas are working to take you all the way to the top. Kind of want to go over this place right here, currently where I am staying. And just give you a little heads up. And as they say, it's all about location, location, location. The guy was watching me on the bike. So, staying here, let's just say, okay, there's a lot of places you can stay when visiting Tahoe. I've stayed here twice now. You're on the water, and we'll walk over there. I'll show you what's near. The one issue that I have, well, the room's a little different from the photos. The parking issue. There's a big parking issue, and we'll get into that in a minute. But first, where am I staying? I'm staying right at Ski Run Boulevard and the Tahoe Bikeway. And the Hilton Vacation Club Lake Tahoe Resort is where I'm currently staying. And there's plenty of Bird and Lime scooters parked on this side of the road. I was looking at the map because I think I'm going to get one. I had to reactivate my account. Maybe ride this later. Maybe I can get Ray to go with me. But yeah, I had to reactivate my account. And the parking situation, that's where the problem lies. This behind me is a timeshare. So they do have parking on site if you're a timeshare resident. However, when I pulled in yesterday, they were telling me that it's $27 a day to park, and the only way that you can park here is if you valet. So it's 27 plus you have to valet. I said, can I drop off my stuff just at my room? No, I cannot. And this is a big property. So I was not on board with that. I've stayed here before and I parked myself. Looks like the boats are getting ready. Been on the Miss Dixie 2. It's on my channel. The last time I was in Tahoe about a year ago. That's like the paddle boat that takes you across the Emerald Bay. Half Moon with a bear. But yeah, I asked them, what can I do? I just want my car. I don't want to give my car up. It's not going to happen. I'll talk to somebody a little bit later and I'll tell you what they said. I have yet to see a bear here, and I don't think I want to come into one face to face, but they do have fire pits and they light this up, and they have a bar area. And this is a cul-de-sac, so you're close to this little shopping center. There's not that many options, but there are a few places. We'll go over there. But I just wanted to get that off my chest. The parking thing really bothered me after a 12-hour drive that I couldn't park my own car and I was paying for it. And then everybody else supposedly gets it for free if you're a Hilton Honors. And then the time sharing is relentless, how they really go after you. After you say, no, thank you, I'm good, they really follow you quite a bit. But okay, I got that done. I'll give a room tour in a little bit. The price that I got this for. So the price I got it for, it jumped close to $1,000 for 3 nights and here over the weekend. But I checked it on Priceline. I Pricelined it. It was less than half of that, and then it would jump. So I was like, I better book this. Booked it, got it, and I'll show you the room. It's comfortable location once again, and if you're looking for a fun pick with an anchor, it's right here, and those are some stones. But here we go. We're at the foothills of Heavenly. So later on, we're supposed to get anywhere from, well, the news said 40 to 100 mile per hour winds and a rainstorm coming in. So they said, be careful if renting a boat. These boats right here, the smaller ones, I was looking, I paid a little bit over 120 on the excursion last time, which was fine. It took us all the way across. It was about 3 or 4 hours. Coming back's a bit long. You can get one of these for 2 hours or an hour, I'm sorry, for like $180. Anywhere from 2 to 4 people, and just go out on the lake yourself. The pontoons are a little more expensive, but they do have jet skis too. So the little guys right there, I'd highly recommend it. I think I'd do that next time for sure. Right now it seems pretty calm at the boat rental. You have parasailing, I guess, and here's the jet ski rental. If you want to know more about the jet ski rental, there's a QR code for you. There are rules. Combined weight limits of 400 pounds. All right. cash is preferred and appreciated. It's got all the breakdowns. You got kayaks here, if you so choose to kayak. I've never been kayaking. I'd probably end up in the water upside down. Or they have the paddle boats too. Let's walk down to the lake real quick and take a look before the storm comes. And then on each side of you, I did notice there's houses on this side, and then all the way over, well, not all the way over, but directly right there, those are private beach too. So small area. Look at that clear water. Beautiful water of Lake Tahoe. And today you can see directly across all the way. We're on the California side. That would be obviously Nevada side. And actually just around this bend is where the casinos are. So that's where State Line would be. And the marker, if you ever look at it, we passed it the last time we were out, is way out there in the water that breaks down the border of California and Nevada. Okay, I'm here. I'm tempted. I gotta see how cold this is. Whoa. Look at that. My hand's in underneath. That is chilly, but dang, that's clear. Up. There he goes on his 3-hour tour. This is quite the art piece. It looks like a grizzly bear and its cubs attacking some American eagles, some bald eagles, for dinner. That's crazy. So all around here too, I can hear the people in the background as I look at this wild sculpture. They'll try to pull you in and get you some discounts like any popular tourist spot, and get you on a cruise and get you out on the water. What? Look at that. It's about to attack as the bear mauls the birds. Here are the jet skis. This guy's trying to figure out what these guys were doing. They were all hopping on a pontoon, and I guess they didn't pay. And there's like about 12 of them, and he's like, yeah, don't do that. They'll also take you on different excursions too if you want to go fishing out here, and then they have ones where they have the drivers will actually take you. But we're gonna walk down and go out on the dock as far as we possibly can. Tahoe is weird to me because I've been here a few times and there's so much around here, but when I get here I'm like, what am I gonna do besides the lake, you know? But actually it's so relaxing. And once again, there's the Hilton Vacation Club. Of course they don't give me those rooms, and I thought I got a pretty decent one. But the parking, man, the parking, like, I know it's limited parking, but oh yeah, when they do park your car, they park it like across the street. You got to text a number. You're already paying 27 bucks, but then you got the guys, you know, of course they want a tip for taking your car and bringing your car. And that adds up. I mean, depends if you go out a couple times a day, or if you have the will to just say no to these folks. And they look at you with the sad puppy dog eyes, and their hands out like they're Tiny Tim asking for some more porridge. It makes it's tough, man. So one person told me my key card would work to park. He's like, just park there, man. He's like, I park there. I'm not a big fan of getting my car towed though, because I don't know what that would run, and I just don't want to go through the hassle. So I paid the price, and yeah. So it looks like the cruises go a little bit later today. And they said that the wakes out on Tahoe on the news that I was listening to, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. The mud hens, quite a few of those guys around here. The wakes could go up to 2 to 4 feet once the storm really hit. So that would be something to see. Make it a little, he just went under. Make it a little tough if you're on a kayak or a paddle boat. There he is. Hey. Take this all in for a minute. If there's something in Tahoe that I should see, please let me know. Hello. Watching the ducks, the hens take turns going under. this private beach says enter at your own risk and look out for geese and bears. So they might have geese and bears patrolling the place. And absolutely no dogs. But I was looking at this pontoon, summertime, and I know the prices go up like crazy in summer. But that pontoon boat out there has dual slides on it. That would be a lot of fun. Sliding off into the lake. Very serene. Quite a few places to eat around here. We have Artemis Lakefront Cafe to enjoy a beer. There's also the Riva Grill that I saw people hanging out at last night. And we'll walk inside here a little bit. More of the boat companies and all that good stuff. And we have, well, Mark Twain for some reason. Samuel Clemens hanging out at the Riva Grill. Hey there, Sam. He did frequent up here, and he was all around the place. The guy did get around. Now, Mark and I were just talking about tonight, Game 1 of the World Series. And whether you're rooting for, well, I guess I can say if you're rooting for America, or you're rooting for Canada, go Dodgers. Well, I'm from the area, so I'm a bit biased. Mark, what do you think? Now, Mark didn't want to tell me who he thought was going to win, but he didn't want to upset either side. Very noble of you. But he did ask to borrow my hat, just to give an idea. Isn't that right, Mark? Well, back in my day, so as I was talking about earlier, you can see from the lake and down where we are, you can see where the state map goes through and cuts all the way up. So the point, the one center point, the marker is right there in the middle. And then there's the steamboat, the Miss Dixie that we went on, and over in the corner is the Emerald Bay, which that takes you to. I just went and picked up some Panda Express for lunch, but you can see the glistening. That mountain, okay, so these ones don't look like they're moving, those gondolas, but those ones from the Marriott Timber Lodge over there are all the way up that mountain. I know when it's not snowing, I'm pretty sure you can mountain bike it, if I read correctly, but they do have a little bit of snow. That is high up there. Holy jeez, I would do that. I think I want to, but I think the other person in my party would probably refuse. That's cool. So we just entered the room, and look at how big this place is. I mean, it goes all around like in 2 double horseshoes. But anyways, okay. This is a closet. There's a lot of closets, but I thought it was supposed to have a washer and dryer. It does not. I do have this guy up here still. Well, here it is. This would be a deluxe suite. This table is huge. You can fit about 15 people in there. Well, maybe not 15, but 10 at least. And the room is strange because, well, the lighting isn't really warm. It's the white lights. And then you got a pull-out bed right there. You got these chairs, and these chairs are huge. Like, if you need lumber for the fireplace, then you can throw it in there. And I hate these TVs that hang like that because they're usually always broken and tilted. But, okay. It's a big TV. It just is, you can see it's kind of falling off the wall there, and every time I push it back, I'm scared it's going to fall down. But, okay, now I'll show you what happened here. Okay, the kitchen area. The fridge, they got the small fridge, small stove, everything is small. Coffee maker, dishwasher, and then a couple plates and things like that. And we brought a couple things from home to just keep us busy. We still got some breakfast and waters, rock stars to keep me going, making videos. And then I'll show you the bedroom. There I am, hello. So we are in Tahoe. We do have an electric blanket, some furniture, paintings. They got these little windows that you crank open, and our view of, I'll show you the view outside when I step out, but yeah, another TV in here. I love the bathroom. I'm not joking, I'm not being sarcastic. Wait, look at this. What the hell? That lady's face is terrifying. If I woke up next to that, I'd be screaming. I'll show you the restroom last, but this door, I had to call because There's something wrong with the deadbolt. Here's my view. There's the smaller gondola. IHOP right next door. McDonald's, which is really a nice convenience. You can walk there. And it depends what time you get here. You can see the IHOP over there, but what time you're here, whatever way the wind's blowing, you can get a fresh whiff of the trash coming across. And here's the parking lot that I was talking about, that they really don't want anybody. If you're a regular hotel guest, they don't want you in here. We're on the 3rd floor and it goes all the way to the 5th floor. I asked for a high level room, and I guess on the corners where I'm at the high level room. But yep, that's our room. Not too shabby. Okay, real quick, I'll show you the bathroom too. Not so bad, I like that, but it does have a little tub here. And then on this side, this thing is cool. This shower makes it feel like an elephant shower almost. It thing's so powerful, but yeah, I do like that. Oh, that's the room tour. Go figure when the time comes and I'm gonna rent one of these stupid scooters. There's not one to be had on the street. I had to walk like half a mile down the road to come back over here. There wasn't one by where I saw them all yesterday, but I'm gonna pick out my steed and purchase a ride. Head towards the border down there and see how far I can get. Let's find a good lime that looks healthy, like it hasn't been too abused. I gotta say, it's hard to do this, but Bird is really up their game, man. These things they're made so much, well, they're made, look at, so much better now. Trying to, got a full lime on there, and dude, I am seriously jamming on these things. I got this cool little road here, but I'm gonna put this down for a sec because I need my hand. I don't want to lose my Osmo. I'm liking this. The Marriott, and there's Heavenly. I was looking at those gondola rides. Those things are like $100. I made it down here. I'm at, look at that, state line. Welcome to California. I made it there. I'm in actually Nevada right now. Check that out. There's Harrah's. There's Caesars. Bally's down there. We're gonna go down to the Golden Nugget, but yeah, pretty awesome. That only took about 5-10 minutes. Just parked my ride because, well, I'm gonna go inside the Golden Nugget and see how this differs from, well, the Las Vegas one that I know in Old Town Vegas is the only one that I know. I believe they have one in Reno as well. Bally's is the other one that's the major one. Sorry about the music, but let's go in the Nugget. I'm walking in like I'm not punched in the face with like crazy smoke. They do have a salt grass. I've yet to be. They have Bill's Sportsbook. Smaller casino, that's for sure, but it looks cool. Maybe I can make a donation. So this is where I got, let me turn that down so I don't get, I just hit the 74 on that. So that was cool. Got all these guys playing a little shop of horrors. I won big on this one once before, so that was cool. CVS is just everywhere, and it's getting kind of cloudy out here, it looks like. You can get a tattoo while you're vaping, I guess. But, oh, there's a coffee shop there. Yeah, it's getting kind of cloudy. Glad to say I didn't get rolled for everything that I put in there. I actually pulled out $100, so that's cool. I call that a win where I come from. My Bird scooter ride was $8, and I'm about to head back. So I think I'm going to wrap this video up. I got some other ones to shoot. I'm going to head to some other cities, which will be fun. If you're ever to Tahoe, let me know where I should go. Otherwise, I'm going to beat the storm on my fancy lime there. Please like this video. If you like this video, it does help. Please consider subscribing. From the Nevada side of Tahoe, I'm heading to California on my scooter. All right, see you tomorrow.